Good evening. I'm Linda Schiller Hanna. This is Inner Kid Keto. I'm committed to doing pretty much a daily message for about a year on various topics related to the inner child and the emotions and issues that come up around weight loss, the feeling side of that piece of recovery. I lost 40 pounds using keto food plan, and I made a huge difference. But once I don't have that fat to numb out, and I'm not eating junk food and sugar to numb out, all kind of feelings kind of bombard my system. And partly for myself and partly for you, I've made a commitment to communicate, to talk about that stuff that we all deal with in life in the space between meals, the feelings piece, okay? So today's topic is kidney donation. Why would I talk about kidney donation? Well, I had open heart surgery at 5. My brother had an issue with his esophagus before he died at 49. And I found this t-shirt yesterday, which kind of triggered it. I don't need sympathy. I need a kidney. Okay? Somebody out there needs a kidney. Maybe thousands of you do. Yesterday I talked about my work as an intuitive counselor, as a psychic. And I'm also a Reiki master, and I've been involved in holistic healing, natural healing, and the emotional piece of recovery when people get sick. Many years ago when I was living in California, I had a girlfriend whose ex-husband was very ill. He was dying of kidney failure. And she said to me, Linda, would you go see him in the hospital? Would you talk to him? He's really suffering. Maybe there's something you can do. I said, sure. The man was really sick. He was very near the end. And I tuned in on his kidneys, and what I saw in my vision was kidneys were backed up like septic pools of toxic stuff. But they were really showing me the eyes. Tears had backed up with no release. Years and years of held in tears. And all that backed up emotion had worked its way into his kidneys and made it a toxic soup. It was all kind of yellow and smelly and putrid. It was a very unhappy image. So as gently as I could, I said to this man, what I'm seeing is that your kidneys are all backed up. They've been very much polluted because it's like you didn't cry, that you held in your tears, and they worked negatively in your organs and broke the kidneys down. He said, well, that fits. I haven't cried in 20 years. I said, I rest my case. Let that be a lesson to any of us who can't cry, particularly you men. It's usually the men who hold it in. The body is designed to cry. The shortest verse in the Bible, the very shortest 2-word verse in the Bible is Jesus wept. If Jesus can cry, so can I, and so can you. If you can't cry, get some help with that. That means you were given so many negative messages as a little kid. The boys don't cry. All that, I call it being brain dirted instead of brainwashed. Get some help with that. Get some gentle people. Get some gentle counselor. I'll work with you. Somebody will get into adult children of alcoholics. Get into some programs. Get some help with that. I have been an organ donor from the minute I had a driver's license. You can check this little box. I've lived in 8 states, and every single state I checked organ donor. The simplest thing, they'll take the corneas out of your eyes and people will become, blind people can suddenly see. You don't need it in the next dimension. You're going to be seeing just fine, spiritually anyway. And then the doctors aren't taking your heart out to give it to somebody else if you're viable. I worked as a medical transcriber for a couple of 3 years, and there was never a case because I worked in the department for malpractice. Never saw one case claiming that a person was murdered to give somebody else an organ. That doesn't happen. If even one of you will check yes for organ donation as a result of this message, thank you. And if you'll send me a photocopy of your old license without it and your new license with it, I'll give you a 10-minute free reading just to thank you. You don't have to put all the numbers or all the key things, but if you just have your name and show the box where organ donation is now checked, I'll give you 10 minutes free work over the phone or on Zoom. All right, that's it. Donate something. Maybe you'll never need to, but it would be a blessing to pass on the healthy part of your body to someone who really needs it. Think about it. Such a beautiful gift you can give. So whether it's your heart, whether it's your lungs, whether it's your eyes, whether it's your kidney, no sympathy. I just want a kidney, okay? I, Linda, don't need one. I cry a lot. But somebody out there needs this shirt. God bless you. I hope it's not you. Have a great day.